Smith.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Minister. Look, I'm perplexed as to what's happening here in this session. We asked you a couple of weeks ago to come to the COVID committee, and you were unable to, and you're coming today. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but you're the main event today, not just for the committee, but for the people of Ireland wanting to see a plan and some certainty. And what we got today was a 3-page opening statement, which was well spaced out, have to say a lot of gaps, that was sent a half an hour before the session began. There's no submission, there's no further detail, and even within this 3 pages, and a lot can be said within 3 pages, there's nothing within these 3 pages that gives people any kind of clarity or guidance as to what they are going to have to do over the next, to use your at least until Christmas timeline. It is deeply, deeply concerning. You're talking about a winter plan a number of times already today. The Chief Executive of the HSE explicitly said in response to me today that we're not referring to a winter plan. He pulled me up on it earlier today. He said we're not referring to a winter plan this year. It's not that. We're looking to managing our services through winter and into next year. That we're in a totally different sphere, a totally different realm, and I'm wondering, are you even talking to each other? In your opening statement, there's no mention of direct provision. There's no mention of meat plants. There's no mention of travel restrictions, how travel is going to work. There's no roadmap, Minister, there's no mention of the roadmap. You're mentioning Kildare, Laois and Offaly, okay, which I think is quite disingenuous. If Kildare, Laois and Offaly are going to be the pilot system for what we're going to be doing between now and Christmas, then I'm deeply concerned. The previous speaker asked about a roadmap, and you said that a roadmap is going to be presented to the Oireachtas for discussion in the coming weeks. How's that going to work? We're all going to thrash around a roadmap across the floor of the Oireachtas for a number of weeks before it's delivered. It's up to you, Minister, on the advice of NEFIT, to deliver a roadmap so we all have certainty. We require leadership on this. So I'm absolutely at a loss in terms of where we're going here. So just, I suppose, to take what little detail you have provided on the localised approach, on the county-by-county approach, how would it work for a county like Dublin? God forbid there's a big outbreak in Swords or Balbriggan in North County Dublin. Is the whole of County and City of County Dublin going to be shut down and closed down? Like, will the people in Shankill and Dundrum be shut down, whilst the people in Ashbourne and Drogheda, which are not 3 or 4 miles away from those towns, are going to remain open? How is that going to work, Minister?
Thank you very much, Deputy. Can I just correct several incorrect statements that you made there. First of all, I was available to come to the committee. The Chair and I had detailed communications on this, and I'm more than happy for you to discuss that with the Chair. So that is absolutely untrue. You have asked me to come here. You have, the committee hasn't, but you have just suggested that it is unacceptable that I come here with a plan that is still in development. Deputy, I imagine the Labour Party hasn't finalised its alternative budget yet. It is not outrageous of you not to be able to present that plan because you and your colleagues are still working on that plan.
Budget's in 6 weeks, 7 weeks. The pandemic's happening now. You've been mentioning this roadmap now for weeks, where the schools are back today. I'm sorry, I'm not here just to make a scene. I'm genuinely worried and perplexed as to why we don't have more detail on this. It's genuine. This is not for show here, Minister. Okay. Okay.
Well, can I try and answer then? Let me absolutely take you in good faith, Deputy. The schools are opening this week. It's really positive news. And there is a very detailed plan for the reopening of schools, and an enormous amount of work has gone on. And I'm sure you would agree with me on that. The winter plan is happening months before it has happened in any other year. I would love to be able to give you the finalised plan today. What we are doing is accelerating it by several months. It will be more comprehensive than anything that has ever been deployed in Ireland before. We have to get it right. And as I'm sure you'll appreciate, it has to be fully costed because I need to come to the Oireachtas for the money for that. So in terms of what we're looking at from now until Christmas, There will be detail, Deputy. I'm sure you appreciate that as you and your colleagues in your party, we have to put that detail together and test it. When it is, I don't believe it's a lack of leadership to come to the Oireachtas, Deputy. I believe it is the role of the Oireachtas to interrogate government, and I very much look forward to the debate with you and with colleagues in the Oireachtas on that.